Da 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 da. Dun 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 dun. Hey, hello, BJ Ondo, out and about on the recumbent. Joe has a very rare lunch date with her her sister Susan. So I am solo today. Not quite as cool as Han Solo, but hey, good as it gets, I guess. So yeah, it is a Wednesday, and we continue to be in the fake summer, as my wife calls it, of 2026 here in southern Colorado. Today is supposed to be a scorching 85 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, big time. So I am currently on the I just jumped off of the Rock Island Trail, and I am currently on the the Academy, I call it the Academy Boulevard Access Path. They built this so bikes could and people could walk over to Palmer Park, which is over here off of Mazeland, just up the road here by the lights that you can't see yet. And yeah, so I'm going up to the Maverick convenience station, see if I can get me a dog for lunch. Haven't had a dog in a while. And then I'm going to go do something a bit hairy. I'm going to go up the only paved road in Palmer Park. Why? To get to the other side. No, I want to go up to the Overlook, take a quick peek around there, and give you guys a little camera work up there. But yeah, like I said, this is the Academy Boulevard Access Path, as I call it. I guess they probably just consider it part of the Rock Island Trail, but it really isn't. Maybe someday, eventually, it might be. If they ever finish the Homestead Trail and bring that down to where it would hook, into this one, going this way. But that's one of those, who knows when and if it will actually ever happen. We don't know. It is a mystery. Not a very deep. Sorry, grasshopper. I know they won't hurt you. Man, they feel weird climbing on your skin. But yeah, I'm almost to here. And yeah, I'm a little earlier than I thought I'd be, but that's okay. They may not have the dogs ready yet, but it's close to, so hopefully I'll be able to snag one. We haven't had much luck snagging dogs at the Mavericks lately. We've had to go to the pizza slices because they ran out of dogs, and they forgot to put some back on. How dare they? All right. But yeah, like I said, just wanted to give you guys an intro here. And for you that don't know me, I'm BJ Ondo. And along with my wife, Joe, we ride recumbent trikes. And we have a YouTube site called Out and About on the Recumbents. But today, it's single, not plural. All right, we're here to the Ondo Family Restaurant. Well, we like this because it has very cheap drinks, and even the hot dog and stuff is pretty good priced. Ooh, look at this. That's pretty. Yeah, check that out. That's nice. That's cool. That's a sweet lowrider. Yeah, you really got everything blocked up today, so I'm gonna have to sneak in here, I guess. Sneak, 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 sneak. All right. Well, sadly, they don't have the picnic tables. I guess they have a lot of trouble with homeless here, so they have to. They can't have the picnic tables out, which is kind of a drag. It'd be the perfect day to stay outside. Okay. All right. We will get back at you. Bye. Well, hey, it's BJ and I'm back. And I am at the Overlook off of inside of Palmer Park. And thought I'd give you guys the grand view here. Palmer Park is a big city park. It's mostly for mountain bikers and hikers. They only have one paved road that goes through it. As you can see, they've got benches, and give you a look at the other side of the canyon here. But yeah, this is a very large park. I think it's like I think it's like between 100 and 200 acres. Yeah, it's huge. And it's pretty much a mountain biker's paradise. Not much for recumbent trikes, because the road is a bit dangerous, because there's no there's no extra lane or anything, so you just have to hope the cars don't mind sharing. Sometimes they do, though. But yeah, if you're ever in Colorado Springs, Colorado, please make sure you check out the Palmer Park and come up to the Overlook, and the view is pretty spectacular. Yeah, you gentlemen have a good day.
You too. Enjoy yourself.
Oh, always do. When you're out, you can't help it.
I know. You're right.
That's Pikes Peak there. A big chunk of rock with a little snow on it, and it's got very little snow. Usually in March, it's coated pretty well. But like I said, as Joe called it, we've had fake summer for most of March. March has just been unbelievable. Kind of hoping it's not a permanent thing. I mean, we really like it, but it is hard on it makes for a fire day. We've got a big old fire. I think they've got it like 46, 50% maintained at the moment, but it's down south of Colorado Springs, off of the southern part of the Army base, Fort Carson, and they've been fighting that thing for like a week. And sadly, it got cooler for a couple days, so that kind of helped. But we still haven't gotten any rain, and there's not going to be much this week. There might be a chance by Friday. But yeah, like I said, I thought I'd show you this. If you come in, basically there's a parking lot. This is so nice now, because in the old days, you could drive your car up here, and it was a pain. The cars were always in the way, and noisy radios and that. But now they have a parking lot up there by that fence, and you have to walk down or ride down, one of the two. So yeah. But yeah, I just thought you'd like that view. 'Cause boy, I sure do. I'll give you a 360 here. And no, I have to do this by hand, so I apologize if some of it's a little fast. Can't afford one of them fancy gizmos that would make it so you could... that noise you hear is just me putting the selfie stick back to its smallest position. Yeah, so there's the old trike. My trike's name is Scrappy. Yep, Scrappy, like Scrappy-Doo. But it's just because when I bought it, took it out for a ride, and I said, man, this thing is scrappy feeling. It wants to go. So, yeah. All right. Well, one more view here over my shoulder. Back up to the wall here and try not to fall over. That would not be good. So, yeah. We'll get back at you. Goodbye for now, my fine friends. Hey, I'm back. Yeah, you know, that strange dude that rides little three-wheeled tricycle thingies. And yeah, so we're I came off the side street that comes down to what is that? Circle Drive, and took that down to the Templeton Gap bike lane, just off of Templeton Gap Road. Well, on Templeton Gap Road, of course. And now we're on the Templeton Gap Trail. Yeah, guess he just decided they didn't want to have to do a lot of name changing. But yeah, like I said, so now we're heading west on this trail, and we're heading for Portal Park. We're gonna use the facilities there. But, yeah, like I said, what a day, huh? Man, I hope wherever you are, you're having some kind of weather that's even close to this. But right now, this is about as picture perfect as you could possibly get. Just a real light wind, not a cloud in the sky, baby. Not one. I mean to tell you, well, I guess there is one way over there, boy, but it's barely a cloud. Yeah, this goes along probably the biggest drainage canal we've got. This thing's huge. I don't know if you could see it, but most of the time it's just got that one little bit. You know, it's probably about 6 foot wide, 8 foot wide of water, you know. But when it rains hard, oh, it can get totally full. Although I've never seen it lap up over the rocks here. That would be really scary for this bunch of houses over here, I'll tell you. They're probably very happy that they have this big mound to protect them. Howdy. And yeah, I'm going to have to get over this way. But yeah, like I said, I'm headed over here to Portal Park. Hello. Have a good day.
You too.
Oh, yeah. It's asphalt, as you can tell. It's got the big cracks in it. But, you know, I mean, that's the way it is. It's a lot better than if it was super rough dirt. Gear up one here so it's a little easier. Okay. And get across the bridge here. Your little back view. I hear cars, but I don't see any. Yeah, we're gonna head up through the Portal Park, P-O-R-T-A-L, like, you know, a window on a ship. A portal. It's in the Craigmore neighborhood. I gotta get over here so I can catch this sidewalk before this walker gets down. Erg. So I'll take you for a wee bit of spin around the old park here. Yeah, this is a nice park. Baseball diamonds. The only thing about it is they only have a couple of picnic tables. You know, there's one here, and then they have one over by the playground. And it's a pretty good sized park. Nowhere near the size of Palmer Park, of course, but it is a pretty good sized park. Used to have a swimming pool right there, but they closed that down, you know, back in late 2019, early 2020, because of COVID, and sadly they've never opened it back up. I bet the neighborhood is really not happy about that. That'd be kind of a bummer, you know. Yeah, it's got a nice little playground here, up and away, but a hill. Got a bench, and like I said, it's got the other picnic table over here, so if you wanted to stop underneath the tree, especially when the leaves are up. Got a basketball court. Yeah. So, yeah. I'm just heading up to, like I said, very fortunately, howdy. They've got they've got some facilities here. I need to gear down one because I've got the camera in this hand, so I can't bring my e-assist up one. Oh boy, should have geared down too. Big hill. Oh goodness, another walker here, so I gotta really boogie. Whew. Okay, go up here and park here in the shade. Oh, they have 3 picnic tables now. Oh, good. I'm glad to see they put another picnic table out here. That's good stuff. Hello, how are you? Real good, thank you. Okay. All right. I'm going to park here in the shade, or as much shade as I can get this time of year, and we'll get back at you. Bye. Well, hey. Yeah. Sorry, I gotta put the visor down. The sun is really in my face. All right, well. Hope you enjoyed our video. And again, this is BJ Ando out and about on the Recumbent, singular today. And appreciate it if you'd like, share, and subscribe. Please subscribe to our video. Come on by. Got a young, fast guy here. He's flying. Look at it, man. He's flying. Sure. That's a nice looking old Trek. Yeah. Again, just hope you're able to get out and at least put on a few miles. Hopefully, after work or something. Just the weather today has been absolutely stunning. And it's been a roaster. Been a good 85 degrees. You can feel it, boy. It feels like summer. It just does not feel like spring at all. It feels like summer. Anything more than short pants would be too darn much. Okay. I gotta... Oh, man. I do not have a good grip on this. But that I needed to drop a gear and tears that look and there's no
You almost catch your mom and Noah. Good job. Pardon us.
Oh, no problem. Yeah, I got passed by an entire family of riders today. But that's okay. I get passed a lot. But I don't mind. Like we've always said, if you look in the dictionary under the word slow, you'll see Joe and I's picture without any problems. Because we are smell the roses riders. We are in no hurry. We just like to enjoy it. But it is getting to be, it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon, Mountain Standard Time, or Mountain Daylight Time, whatever they call it. Thank you. I can never remember. And we're back on the old Pikes Peak Greenway, heading home. Just wanted to do a quick fill-inner in the video for you guys, and thought I'd take you for a little ride. Just kind of a nice little area right here. We do a lot of our endings here, just because it's nice. Thank you. Hi. Yeah, but yeah, it's just been a really good day. I hope Joy is out enjoying her lunch with her sister Sue, and they don't get together very often. So, and we are supposed to have one more really good day tomorrow, Thursday, and then Friday it's supposed to be more chilly and probably the best chance of rain we're gonna get. I think Friday and Monday both. I think the Saturday and Sunday look okay. Not quite as warm as today. When there's no one around. Like I said, when the leaves are on the trees, this is probably the most tree cover that we have. Most trails here in Colorado Springs, Colorado, USA, is our You know, they're pretty much wide open. They don't have a ton of shade normally. There's a few places, but not very many. Most of the time you are out in the sun. It's literally fun in the sun. So again, yeah, I just want to say we really do appreciate you guys checking out the vids. And well, you know how it goes. Till we come together next time, my fine friends, I wish you happy trails to you until we meet again. Okay, that's all of that, I promise. All right. Till next time. Bye.